Yeah.
Oh my. Oh.
Hello?
Yes, baby. Baby, talk up though.
I will.
It's a
You on
couple.
live
It's a
now?
couple of people. Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Donnie. Hey, dude from Texas. Hey, Mattia.
Yeah, I have some stuff that we're going to go over with here shortly. Ask everybody, do I sound clear?
Can y'all hear B? Say something, B.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing tonight? Can y'all hear me okay? Let me know if
Yeah,
y'all can hear me
Donnie said
okay.
Matilda. Both of them said yeah. Donnie and Matilda said yeah.
Okay, great. I just want to make sure that I sounded loud and clear.
We're gonna wait till some more people come into the chat. Yeah, they say it sounds
Okay.
good, babe. And again, we would like to apologize about the buffering. You know, I know sometimes it could be nerve wracking, but hopefully real soon we'll have the things that we need to make better, videos and live streams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mando said,
So,
"What's up, B? Go ahead, babe.
no, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead. You may."
I don't really have any announcements. Other than just like to go over the same stuff. Tonight's show we will be discussing. Tonight's show will be basically Marvel will be doing a narration of the Dogman encounter. And then it's been into some subscribers, as some of you guys in the live chat comments requested last week. So he will start back doing some of those podcasts, or not podcasts, but live stream narrations of those. If he's doing live stream now, it'll be more some of those stories been told by live stream narrations, giving you your Dogman encounter. And tonight we will also be doing a continuation of the Nephilim Giants. And this is part 2, and we will complete this discussion on the Nephilim Giants tonight in this live stream, and we may also possibly be doing Q&A after the live stream. So y'all just continue to tune in and listen and be patient with us, and if it gets the buffering, to understand. Hopefully it'll get to a point where it's not doing that. If not, we're going to just try to work something else out. But you guys, we really love you, and thank you for your participation and showing up every week.
Yeah, and we glad that y'all show up each and every time that we do go live. And another thing, we know that Vic's show is tonight, and we could have did it another day, but you know what? We just said we're gonna go ahead because we didn't do it yesterday. We was gonna go ahead and and do it tonight. Even for the ones that don't come on and listen, they can listen to it later. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Joey.
Mm-hmm.
And another thing, I'm gonna make an announcement as far as the investigation thing, that posed to go on tomorrow. I'm gonna try to see.
Can you explain that
Hey,
to
Barbara.
anybody who may not have heard what you were talking about before about the investigation?
Investigation. I had an eyewitness that's here in Maryland that supposedly have a whole lot of activity on her land. We talking paranormal activity, ET, orbs, spaceships, Dogman, Bigfoot. I mean aliens, and maybe even other entities. But she got some good pictures and video. And B was supposed to share some on the page earlier because we wanted y'all to look at them and we was gonna ask y'all questions about them once we.
You're talking. Go ahead.
Okay, well, B gonna post some now on the page, and y'all can go check them out. And we want to get y'all honest opinion on what y'all see. Do you think it's anything in the picture? You know, because y'all got to see it for yourself. You know, because we can tell y'all one thing, but y'all not saying it. It's two different things. But as far as the investigation goes, my
That I'm going to share on the page has this continual Dogman and Bigfoot and other entity activity on her property. She has a lot of pictures, just like you said before, but we want to look at these pictures. She is telling us that on the pictures that there's Dogman in them. She's also circled some of the areas on these pictures where she says that they're watching her on these pictures. So we're posting them for you guys to judge them, like Marvin said a few minutes ago, but to actually look at it and see if you feel like these pictures are pareidolia, or do you feel like you actually see something there? Some of the pictures that she sent us have been shared, and they were questionable by some people who looked at them. So to make a judgment on it based on what we think or what we think that they might be for sure, we're just going to send these pictures on the Doug Pack page. So y'all look at the pictures. I'm getting ready to upload those to the page here shortly. Let us know what you think. You can leave a comment on the page, on the Doug Pack page, and leave a comment saying what you think about these pictures, whether you feel it's real, whether you see anything there for yourself, or whether you feel it's pareidolia, or what you think about these pictures. They will be shared. And now Marvin's going to go ahead on to explain further into this to you. So go ahead, Marvin.
Okay, like I was saying though, you know, we were supposed to go down there and you know, do our investigation, and this lady really reached out to me and said she really needed help. Now, two of my team members was supposed to go with me tomorrow, so I get a text from my team leader, and you know, he had his reasons why he didn't, want to go, and member just didn't want to you know, backed out too. So basically, I was just stuck, you know. So now I gotta call this eyewitness. I have to tell her that we not coming, and I feel bad because when somebody contacts me and tell me they got a problem, if it's any way that I can help, when it has something to do with not just Doug, man, but you talking about Bigfoot, man, and she's really she really reaching out, man, and saying she need help. And I just don't like that though, because it's like I'm letting her down, you know, and I really feel a person is going through in their life. You don't know a person until you get to meet them, you know. You got to meet a person first, and before you can even judge a person, you know. Which you really, we ain't in no position to judge nobody, you know. And it just hurt me though, because it's like I let this lady down because she was looking forward for to us coming down there tomorrow to help her, and now I gotta call her and tell her that we ain't coming, you know, that we not gonna help her. And it really hurt, man. It just broke my heart, you know. It really did, and I just don't know what to say.
Is she a member of the Doug Pack page?
Yeah, she's a member. She's a subscriber, and you know, and she's an eyewitness. You know, and it just hurt though, B, because I was looking forward to it, and it's like I let her down. You know, because everybody backed out at the last minute. Get to know a person first before you make your own judgments. Don't just go by on what you hear or what that person tell you. That don't make them different from you just because they dealing with certain things in their life. You know, but I love what I do. I'm gonna continue to help people. You know, I tried to reach out to her earlier. Me and B tried to reach out, but she didn't answer her phone. But I know she gonna call me though. That part I do know. And the first thing she gonna say is, "Are y'all still coming?" And I gotta tell this lady, you know, that no, we not coming. And it just really hurt, man. At the end of the day, you know, because I would feel bad if I was to get a call and something happened to a family member, and we might have could have went down there, and you know, we probably could have got some good evidence, because she said they always there.
Right?
Only one I don't want to see is that hyena one.
Hanging on.
Mm-mm. I want to see that one, bang. They said they got the attitude of one too.
How many people are in the chat room now?
It's 11, bang. I was trying to wait. I was gonna wait till it get like 20, cause you know some people probably is looking at Dogman encounters, you know, and they might come and just say, okay, we can listen to this earlier. Mango said, laughing my off.
Okay, hold on. Get ready to share some more of these pictures that she sent in.
Yeah, just share them, baby, and hopefully we can get their opinion on some of them.
Yeah.
Hey, Terrain.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna just give them I guess 10 more minutes, and I'm just go ahead and start. But I know Claire probably will jump on here, you know. But a lot of people that's probably usually be on here. Hey, Barbara, a lot of people that Barbara said she'll watch Dogman Encounters later. I know that's right.
Thanks for supporting.
Hey, Richard Reed. Richard Reed.
Yeah, go ahead.
Richard Reed on. Dark Waters on. Hey, Dark.
Hey, Dark Waters. How you doing?
He said.
Thanks for showing up.
He said he dropped by to say hello.
We appreciate you anytime you drop by.
I think we need to talk to him.
Yeah, you want to reach out to him when you get a chance.
Hey, Doc, can I give you a call later if you're not busy?
Yeah, just let him know you got some stuff you want to discuss with him.
I need to talk to you about a few things. So I just want to know if I can give you a call later.
If he dropped in and out, then you could just text him.
Yeah, he come, you know, and he show love, and that means a lot. It really do.
Yeah, I really think that's wonderful. I mean, it's just somebody that you can really respect. I really respect him as a co-host, and I like a lot of his material, and I like the way he does his narrations, and just a really respectable guy. And he's given us a lot of information also, which is very helpful.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
He really do though. You know, he even gave us locations to go and look at these creatures. Hey, Zach. Zach say I got here early. Yes, you did.
I'm posting those pictures to the page now as we speak.
Yeah.
So,
post that video too, and let them see what it is for themselves. Because, I mean, she got some good pictures though. You know, you just got to know what you're looking for. Because somebody might say pareidolia and it ain't.
It just depends on.
That's just like, I'm going to tell you what I did, right? And I'm not going to say the person's name, but I'm going to share it with you when we off. I shared a picture of a subscriber sent me a picture one time, and it was of a Dogman. Supposed to have been of the werewolf type because it had hominid legs. I'm talking about a good picture. You can see the snout, the ears, the arms, the legs. You can see everything on this. And I showed it to somebody, a certain person. And they was like, I don't know. It could be the tree. How's it a tree when you can see right between its legs?
Yeah, people are quick to explain stuff away.
Right. No, what it was though, I think the person he knew what it was, but I guess he knew I just started out in this field, and he just wanted to tell me anything. Oh, that's a tree growing out. Oh, so I guess a tree growing out with ears and a snout. It was just messed up. And when I tell you who it is, you're gonna be like, oh man.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear that.
B is posting the pictures and maybe some videos so y'all can see. All right, Richard Reed, I got to find it. I'll show it to you. I got to search through it. Yeah, but it's crazy though because I mean I know what it was, and everybody else I showed it to, the first thing they said was it looked just like a werewolf.
Which one was that?
That's right, dude from Texas. Now, mind you.
He says it every
week. Yeah, we got to come out with some shirts with them on that, baby. That's a good catch, a good slogan.
Yeah, it is. You should put that on a shirt.
Mm-hmm. Barbara said, "You're welcome, B. Whatever you had said to her."
I appreciate her showing up. She shows up pretty regularly also when she's not working.
Who need helps, Mando? He said somebody scared of moving because the guy need helps. Now, Mando said, I feel the same about my source from South Texas, Marvin. I really need to contact y'all because found it hard to stay in contact with him. Mando, do you got the number? Let me know if you got the number. He said it was standing on 2 feet. Mando, let me know if you got the number. If not, I'm going to give it to you.
I'm just trying to get it.
You right, Richard. Okay, I remember the one that was the picture that was out in the field. You right. He talking about the picture he sent us, B.
What picture is that?
Remember it was in the field and he said it was it looked like a looked like the wolf, and it was like 4.5 feet tall on all fours.
Yes.
Do you got the picture, Mando? I mean the phone number? Do you got my phone number? If not, I'm gonna send it to you. Can you text the number in?
Oh, his number?
Yes, the 814.
Yes, is he wanting to call? Is he wanting to call?
No, he said he need to talk to us.
Okay, the number is 443-814-7517.
So just call us after the live, Mando, and we can talk and we can figure it out.
Ask him his encounter, like when he wants to talk about the Dogman related.
No, what he's saying is, baby, he said that the guy, his source, the guy's scared of moving because he thinks the Dogman is gonna follow him. So I think he wanna talk to us about that.
Yes.
So he said he wanted to talk to us about that. So I said, okay, that's what's up. You still posting the pictures, babe?
Yes. I just was making a commentary about it, but I'm getting ready to post it right now.
Post many as you can.
Yes.
So they can go on there and look. She's gonna post quite a few pictures, y'all. So y'all can go on there and check it out. But like I said though, we're gonna do something that ain't nobody else doing. We're gonna cover the whole field. We're gonna paranormal, ghosts, ETs, aliens, cryptids. We're gonna cover everything.
Yes, we are. In addition to some other subjects that we might venture out to discuss, maybe even down to maybe, I don't know if the guests want, or the subscribers and pack members also might want to discuss 1 week or 1 day or whatever, discussing missing people in national and state parks. What are their theories on that? What do they think?
I think we need to talk about that. I had to leave it on the what you call. I'ma just turn and face I'ma just face the TV that's down here towards the internet. But it's not doing it. It's not doing it now. I'm gonna lay it down. Wait a minute. I'm gonna lay it down. I'm gonna need you to say something to see if they can hear you. Say something.
Can y'all hear me right now? We're just trying to check on the check and see if we still got.
Can y'all hear B? Say something again, babe.
Hey y'all, can y'all hear me?
Cindy Lou, she posted them on True Encounters on the Doug Pack page with Marvin Allen. Can y'all hear B? Everybody saying yep.
Okay, so great.
Good. Yeah, but I think we do need to cover 411 and find out what they think what's taking these people, because truthfully, don't nobody know. Ain't nan person seen nobody a Bigfoot or Dogman snatch nobody. They can have an idea, or we can assume that these cryptids is taking these people, but we don't know. They don't have no evidence, babe, that these cryptids are taking these people, and you just can't blame. When I was on Venomous Friends, they put that question out there. Do you think Dogman is taking? No, I'm not gonna sit here and blame these cryptids for all these people that's going missing every year. Cause I'll be sitting here lying on that cryptid, and I'm not gonna do that. Cause we don't have no proof that they taking them. What do you think though?
Well, do you think there are some cases where they are taken by these creatures?
Say that again.
Do you see anything on there? Do you think that the Dogmen aren't taking any people at all? Like I know you said you can't blame it all on them,
right?
But some of it could be blamed on them.
I think I'm not saying that they ain't or they're not, but the thing is though, babe, we don't have no proof that they taking them. Now, the only time that I can really say that I think a cryptid took one of these is the Dennis Martin case. When they said when that family came into that park and they said they seen this black, tall, big figure. They said it was just so dark, so black, but it was darkening it out the trees. And they said it had something over his shoulder, but they didn't know if it was a human body, but they said it did have something over his shoulder. So now that could have been, a cryptid. I'm gonna say that one. And I think it's one more when on David Paulides, when he said that the mother was with her son and daughter, and they was walking in one of these national parks. She dropped her phone. She bent down to pick it up. And when she got back up, her son was gone. And she ran, where's your brother? Where's your brother? And the only thing she could say was, the big hairy man took him. So they the only two times I can say, okay, a cryptid might have been involved with taking these people, because kids, when they see something, one thing about a kid, when they say they see something, they see something. The child really not gonna lie. They'll lie about, taking candy or taking cookies out the cookie jar and taking a piece of cake, stuff like that. But to see something, a child not gonna lie. They're not gonna lie. But other than that though, I don't think that they going around and just snatching people. I just don't think that. I really don't. I really don't think they're snatching people. But then they say it could be people kidnapping them. Okay, you got to carry a body out of the park. You bound to be seen by somebody. So you can
Right.
scratch that. I don't think it's people taking them out the park. Somebody gonna see you. But the thing it
Absolutely.
is though, if it is cryptids taking these people, you would think that a person would have time enough to yell. The first thing you're gonna do if somebody grab you, you're gonna holler.
Exactly.
You're gonna yell. These people ain't making a sound. So either it's hitting them with some kind of infrasound, the knocking them out or something and snatching and grabbing, or it could be something that's higher above us, baby. We mean it. You talking now? We can go ahead and talk to these aliens, these alien beings. They could be taking them because they say these reptilians, they eat humans. So
Right.
and they live on the ground, so they could be snatching people. They could have some kind of portal that opens up in certain parts of these forests and just snatch a kid real and go right through, and you'll never know. But they not leaving no evidence. You might find a shoe, a
Exactly.
sock. Sometimes you might find a body, like the guy they said that he melted inside his body melted inside his pants.
Yes,
Like
I
he
heard
just
about
turned, you
that.
heard that?
Hmm.
Like he turned into wax.
Well, in some cases, those people who are children or adults who come up missing, those that came up missing like that were people who were used to being in the woods on a regular basis, that they didn't often get lost, and they just ended up coming up, you know, missing in those areas that were searched to find these people. When you go, they were like pretty much going over several times with like cadaver dogs and just like different search teams and stuff like that looking for 'em, like over several months or several days or several weeks time period, and they've actually like pretty much gone through there and been very strategic in what they were doing, and then they come back like a month later, and then that body is found right there in the exact spot where they've already
That's
searched.
that's what I'm talking about. So where how can you explain that? It's like whatever's taking them. I think when situations happen like that, when they could search for months and then come back months later and it's in that spot with, I think it's something much higher. Either aliens got something to do with this. They doing something to their body. They taking something out of them and trying to maybe they taking cells out of them or anything. We never know. But I think now, I think when it comes to stuff like that, I think they got something to do with that.
What the
Cause
aliens?
what's gonna take a body and bring it right back and put it in the exact same spot?
Right.
So evidently they either experimenting on the body, killing them off the break. They killing them, but it's something that they might be removing from out of these people's body. And the coroner gonna say what? First thing they gonna say is, oh, what they call it, what they always say, hyper, I guess when you what do they call it, babe?
What's that?
Like if a person drown, because they find a lot of bodies in water too. Or when you freeze
Yes.
to death, they might say, oh, that was the cause of it and all that. So they don't know if anything's missing out these
Yeah.
people bodies or nothing though.
Yes, and in some cases, like they found the body in excellent condition. It doesn't look like it's been out in the elements, out in the weather, or anything like that, and it doesn't fit what a lot of times the cause of death is supposed to be.
Right, right. You're absolutely right. That's why people that got money, they would get a second opinion from a different, coroner. Cause the coroner worked for them too. That's just
Oh
like
yeah.
why didn't they put in the paper when that little boy got killed in Kentucky? Why didn't they put in the paper that thing dragged him through the Dougie door? Why wasn't that
Exactly.
ever mentioned?
Yeah. That's big story. Yeah.
See, we didn't get the whole thing. They just told us, what they said was a mountain lion.
No, they actually ended up saying, I think it was in the saying like coyote, pack of coyotes that dragged it was that year.
Right. How old was the little boy? You remember his age?
Yeah, he was 13 years old.
You got to think that little boy wasn't small, probably. So they must have had a nice sized Dougie door, at least for him to get through it.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
They had to have a nice sized Dougie door on there for that Dogman to go in there and grab him and just pull him out. And when he pulled him out, he probably broke his arm pulling him out of there and everything.
Either that or just a really small 13-year-old.
Yeah, he could have been small and petite. You're absolutely right.
Because, you know, if you think about it, some of these doggy doors are big enough for large-sized dogs to go in and out of.
Now, hold up, baby. Now, Mickett 23T said that there was a teacher in North Carolina that got attacked by unknown animal also. Hey, Mickett, can you share some more information on that with us, please, if you don't mind?
Who are you talking to?
Her name is look on that, baby. Her name is Mickett 23T.
I'm just asking because I think I heard, yeah, I see that Mickett 23. I think I heard about that before. You can just correct me if I'm wrong, but is that the teacher that her car was sat on the side of the road, the car doors open, and I think the car was still on and everything, but she wasn't in her car.
But
I never found her body.
No, but right here she's saying that the teacher got attacked by an unknown animal. So this might be another case.
I'm just scared. I just want to find out right now that they found the body.
Yeah.
Because
she said no, this woman was walking, B.
Oh, I don't know if I heard of this one.
Was she in a state park? Or was she walking her dog or something?
And how long ago was this?
We're gonna wait till she texts back, baby. Cause I want to know when this was too. Cause you know I did a whole lot of cases coming out of North and South Carolina anyway. So that's why when people be like, man, I've been living down here all my life. I ain't never seen nothing. Okay, just because you ain't seen nothing, it's people that seen these things down there 40 years ago and was just coming forth.
I seriously think these things too, they're gonna show stuff too.
And you know what? You probably all right. You absolutely probably all right. And I think that sometimes they just pop up at the wrong time.
That, and I think sometimes people often catch them off guard. You catch them by surprise.
But if you notice something about these creatures, did you ever hear in certain cases, baby, that these creatures hop?
I haven't heard that, no.
Yeah, I mean, they hop. Like they'll jump. Like a bunny would jump, they would hop. Take big, long leaps.
Well, I've heard of them taking 30-foot leaps and stuff like that. But not hopping. I've never heard of that one. I've heard of scaling fences and stuff like that, scaling walls.
Yeah.
They have to jump from one side of the highway to the other side of the highway.
Like I'm gonna share the video with you. Did you see the video with a guy? He was out camping, and he seen this dark figure up behind a tree. Then all of a sudden, it started hopping. Looked like it was hopping, but it was leaping though.
I think I did see that.
And it went down on all fours behind a boulder, and then it got up and started doing it again.
It was black.
Yeah, it was, pitch black.
Yes, I remember seeing that. I
sure did. Now she sent it, baby. You read the text. She said the DNA was unknown canine. Same with the boy in Kentucky. You absolutely right. Now, this is what I don't understand. How can y'all know mostly every kind of dog that's out here in canine, but when y'all get DNA from these, it's unknown?
Right.
So what that's telling you?
Right, because if it was a coyote or a dog or a wolf, automatically that it will come back with either one of their DNA. Unknown canine, that means it's something that's supposedly not known in medical science.
Right. You know, that's all cryptids is anyway. That's something that scientists don't want to recognize.
And really, that's just their way of confirming that it's something unknown, something that they basically don't want to say, well, it's a dog man. They don't want to say that, but at the same time, it's kind of like they're letting you know, okay, this is something that we're not going to confirm, but we're going to let you know that this is a canine type creature.
Right. And remember, baby, we was talking about that on star thing when them people that dug ran in front of their car and it turned over. Did they ever say
Mm-hmm.
what happened to them people?
No, but I don't think everybody knows the backstory on that.
Right, because all we heard was the audio. The
Mm-hmm.
audio. That's it. They never said that if these people got rescued. All we heard them do was holler, and you can hear this thing.
You heard growling and
Yeah.
snarling in the
So
background. They were screaming.
right. So I don't know if if they died or not.
Mm-hmm. Make it 2013 says the sheriff put out a warning to watch yourself. Something is out there. And I think I know she's talking about that. Like
I
I've
think
seen
I
what she's
heard
talking about.
about that too, babe.
He was disturbed by it. He said he never seen nothing like it, if I'm remembering correctly.
So she's saying that the sheriff warned people.
The sheriff warned.
He warned people about it, right?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's what
And
I'm
I think,
saying though. Some of these local officers will come forth, like the ones that Dog Waters know. Like he had to go talk to him the day when we was on the phone to see if we could come into Taylor, Mississippi, which he advised us. He said if I was y'all, I wouldn't go in Taylor, Mississippi. And it's like a person telling you this because they know something that we don't know.
mm-hmm. Oh yeah. And they've been told a lot of times in law enforcement and DNR and all these different park rangers and stuff like that, they've been told to keep their mouth closed about these things. So a lot of these cases, you're just not going to get the full truth. People behind the scenes know, but the government doesn't want them talking about it, and they're afraid of losing their career as a result of talking about it. A lot of the witnesses to these things are actually threatened. So people are not too forthcoming when it is actual proof.
Suzette said hi, B Moss.
Yes, I spoke to her.
Yeah,
She's responding back to
now
me.
now now Mickey said that animal control tried to blame the owners, but the sheriff sided with the owners.
Yep, I seen
That
that. I sure did.
but that's crazy though. That's real crazy. I mean, it's crazy what these people would do to cover something up. When you know something out here that's lurking, I don't care if it because it's all at the end of the day, it's all about money. It's
Exactly.
all about money. They know they make a lot of money in these national parks, as far as people going camping, staying in these cabins and everything. But it's funny though when you know these things out here and you just want to sit back and be like, well, we're gonna just tell them this, and if somebody get attacked or killed, we're gonna just say it was a bear or coyote.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the crazy part. Like we never got to follow up on what killed those three big cows, baby, and that 1,000 pound bull that was dragged off, and they never found the third body. Now, how can a coyote drag 1,000 pound bull off up in the woods? It's impossible.
Mm-hmm.
It just ain't doing it. It's not even gonna move it.
Because how much is a calorie weigh? It didn't even have the bulk of
That
its
thing what
body.
about weigh about what 90 pounds, if that.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta think. You talking about 1,000 pounds.
I don't even know
So
if the calories 90 pounds.
whatever dragged that away, it had to be big.
Mm-hmm.
And then to make it so bad that they 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 just cover up everything, man. And they just It's just crazy.
Police fans covering up stuff.
They're
They
gonna
think the
always
government.
cover it up, because they don't want us to know about this stuff. And it's
Oh,
crazy though.
absolutely.
Just think of the people that went. People been going missing, baby, since the dawn of time though. So it's crazy because they say Pennsylvania is the worstest clusters when it comes to these missing people. They said in one year so many people went missing in Pennsylvania in those state parks. And it's crazy though. How can you account for, just say you use a state, just say you use Kentucky, and you got 100 people that go missing in one year in a state park. You don't think it's something wrong or something weird or something strange about that? Ain't nobody just
Right.
woke up the next. Everybody ain't just walking and just getting lost. Ain't no 100 people gonna walk and get lost. It's impossible.
It kind of makes you wonder. We hear people talking about satanic ritual abuse and stuff like that. It kind of makes you wonder if some of these people are sacrificed and hidden away. Like why some of these people are involved in Illuminati, witchcraft, and any of that kind of stuff. Ritualistic abuse. So it kind of makes you wonder if that's going on. If there's something going on with sex trafficking in these state and national parks. There's some kind of cover up that's being done at higher levels to keep this under wraps.
Now listen to what Jay Fox Hunter told us. Far as he said that his friend that was there doing the investigation, he said wasn't no Green Beret there, wasn't no military there. They didn't um they didn't block that lake off with boats so this thing would not swim under it. He said his friend said they didn't have none of that there. So why was we told that this all these military was in here just for one? You mean to tell me y'all brought all this military in just for one animal?
Mm-hmm.
It just it I always was skeptical about that anyway. Cause why would you need the military in for one, just for one creature?
Exactly.
That's why I said, yeah, that raised the red flag right there though. And I'm glad we had him on here because he told a lot. He told a
Yes,
lot
he did.
how they loaded that that motorhome back up on another truck. And you remember Ryan said that they put the bodies back back in the trailer and drove them off, and somehow made it get in an accident, and they blew it up, like the bodies was disintegrated. It wasn't nothing left. So basically, it's like two different versions of the story. But J Fox Hunter did say the same thing. For they did hook they motorhome up and they drove it off somewhere. Where we'll never know. And that's the
Yeah, this is very
crazy.
interesting.
Yeah, it is, baby, and that's why I say he had a lot of stuff to talk about when it's coming out of the LBL.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And I think he was the type that didn't even believe in them at first.
Because some people like to remain a skeptic on certain issues or certain different things until it's proven otherwise. And it's always good to keep an open mind, but it's also good to keep a skeptical mind as well until you get to know some of these witnesses. And sometimes it takes more than one interview to get a feel for them and whether they're credible witnesses or not.
Now, listen to this, baby. Sabrina just said, sometimes I wonder if the national park systems are gatekeepers, sacrifice a few to protect many. That's crazy, though. I mean, I'm not saying anything is possible, though, but I mean, what they just picking certain people out? Like if it's 100 people walking through the park, is they just saying, okay, we're gonna sacrifice that little boy, that old lady,
Yeah.
because
I,
go ahead.
I can't remember, but I feel like I heard David Pilates once mention something about the fact that the people who have come up missing were not always the elderly and the young. That's the case in some cases. But with the cases where they were young or elderly, it would stay with the same but get around as fast as somebody who's healthy or older like you and I. In those cases like that, it kind of makes you wonder. I mean, I can see with that situation.
Now, go
Yeah,
ahead.
you go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay, listen to this, baby. Now, Mickey said a old man. He said a old man. He was a bow hunter. Went missing in Kentucky. Also, she said a guy has a recording of the military letting so many soldiers off in this field. The next day, they went in the woods. I would like to see that.
Yeah, I wonder if that top secret.
Is it what?
I wonder if that's supposed to be a top secret video. Or is that out there for anybody to see?
But she said it's a guy that recorded it. So it would be good though if he could, if somebody knew this person and we could get a copy of it and you could see for yourself of them letting these military people off and letting them go in these parks. But I always wondered this, baby. And I don't know if they can. Do you think you could do you think that these things can be shot with a tranquilizer? Even though you gotta have the right dosage on it, cause they go by the weight, and they don't really know these things weight. So what would happen if you was to shoot one of these creatures with one? Would they snatch it out real quick?
So it makes you wonder because we've seen cases where wild animals have been shot with these and they don't always go down right away. Sometimes it takes a minute for them to go down, but those creatures, Dogman and Bigfoot, are way larger, have much more bulk and much more weight mix, and they have a lot of different skin to them to where it'll be harder to penetrate. So I would think that some of them, in some cases, it may not affect them at all. Just might pull them down, but not kill them. I mean, not put them completely to sleep based on and weight.
Right. Now, when Dark Waters did a story, right? He did a story about this guy always wanted to know about Dogman. So he went to I think he went to Mississippi or Louisiana. It's one of those. And he said he went in this diner. That's when he said he ran into this little kid. And the little kid was saying, "Are you the guy that's looking for the Rougarou, Louisiana? Are you the guy that was looking for the Rougarou?" And the guy was like, "Yeah." He said, "What you gonna do if you find them?" He said, "I just want to know that they real." He said, "Trust me, they real." And so the little kid said, $500. He was trying to charge him for something, to show him where they at. So he said the little kid showed him 3 pictures, good pictures in his phone of these creatures. So he said the dude bought it. Now, when I talked to Dark Waters said that island is still there to this day. And it transverse in the evening. And that's when you could see these dog creatures. Cause that's where he said the guy saw him at.
Did you say the island transformed?
Yeah. It transformed every evening.
Oh. Now, was he said this is really realistically happening?
They said it looked just like a little island. It literally looked like an island, baby.
I'm just wondering because you said it transforms. I'm just wondering, like, how did it transform?
I don't. You know what though, baby? I don't even know. Maybe it floods, and then at a certain time, the water level drops.
Yeah, I just wonder if he meant like some kind of supernatural aspect that kind of sounds kind of creepy.
Yeah, Richard Reed said Dogman Island, but they said, Dark Water said it's a lot of these creatures that's on this island.
I heard about that. I think I did come across one of these.
We talking about small ones and big ones, baby.
That'd be terrifying.
It's not. Yeah, it would be, cause the guy said that he walked on that island, and then he said at the end he said that these boats was coming past him telling him he need to leave and all that, but they said they was pushing him further to the to the shore. He said where he was at 4 hours earlier, he said he said he seen a creature. He said this thing stood 9 to 10 feet tall. I say, man, that's big.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
looking at
humongous. That's
7 feet.
crazy.
I'm looking at 7 feet, but you talking about something that's 10 feet?
Mm-hmm. I totally agree.
This would get me though, baby. Anything that's 10 feet tall, when they on all fours, they got to be almost 6 feet in length. You talking about snout to tail.
You said something that's 10 feet tall, and you think how tall was 10 feet long or whatever on all fours. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's crazy. I mean,
Yeah,
that's terrifying.
it's 10 feet when it's standing up. So you figure on all fours, it got to be at least close to 6 feet long.
That's really scary. Oh yeah,
That's
that's creepy and
crazy.
terrifying. And the crazier part about it is just when you think about a regular dog, the size of a regular dog, and when they say
Right,
the
right.
especially the big
That's
dog like a pit bull or a Great Dane or something like that, they
right.
stand up. Just imagine something like a dog man
But
standing up
baby,
at the
I did not know them mastiffs was that big.
Oh yeah.
They are huge.
Mm-hmm. I agree. They are.
But you think one of them put up a fight with a Dogman?
I don't think it will win. It's been plenty of cases where people
It might
had.
have. I think they would have to bank one.
There's been plenty of cases where people had pit bulls that were not, that were actually protecting dogs of their owners that were ripped apart or torn apart, like that they wouldn't just give up. They would fight to the death,
And
but they were ripped apart.
right. But the thing
I
about
don't think they stand a chance.
right, but the thing about this baby, Dugmen, they don't like dogs. They don't like cats. But you would think that the Doug part that they have, Doug side of them, they would like a Doug, but Doug always give up their location anyway. So that's probably why they don't like them. Cause a
Oh,
Doug will smell them and see them first.
right.
So they'll just rip a Doug apart. So you gotta figure though, even a mastiff is big, a Doug man cannot it can get on all fours and stand up. So once it starts swiping them claws, it's gonna gut them. Now, Semless Doug lady said she seen one kill one of her pit bulls. He
Oh
said he
wow.
grabbed it and held it by its legs and took its claws and hit him up under his stomach and everything just waste out.
Shouldn't the dog lady said that?
Yep. Everything
She has
just
some,
waste out.
she has some really good stuff on her videos when she used to do them back in the day.
Yeah, she got some good pictures. And she had a picture where you could actually see the female hand wrapped around this branch. You see the claws and everything. I'm like, yo. And it's a female. And I mean, she was long. She was laying down, but she was long. I'm like, yo, she got to be about 6 feet long. And she said she seen an alpha man one time on her property. And guess how tall she said he was?
Yeah.
14 feet. She went out there a few days later and got a reference to height. I said, that's a big boy.
Oh, absolutely.
I wouldn't even want to see nothing that big. But that's why I don't, as researchers though, and investigators, that's why I don't see why people don't come together and try to find out answers and get answers. Everybody trying to just win for themselves. And it shouldn't be like that. It should be helping each other. What information you got, help the next person. But
Right.
everybody in it for the wrong reasons.
Absolutely.
They go, hey Doris, here B.
Make
see?
it 20. Huh?
You see?
Let me see. Jordan said, humble to be on your channel. Said you humble to be on your channel. That's wonderful.
She got encounters. When she gonna tell them?
Did she reach out to you?
She said she meant to call. Doris, when you gonna share your encounters? Cause man, be ready.
Leave her your email address so she can contact us for the interview if she's still interested.
Let me know if you still want to share your encounters. I can give you my email address. Richard,
Make it
you
20.
go ahead,
Sorry,
babe.
go ahead. Well, make it 23. She said, tell me about the boy in Kentucky. What all didn't they tell us? You talking about that, Marvin?
Say that again.
Make it 23 wants to know. She said, tell me about the boy in Kentucky. What all did they not tell us? Just tell her what Vic was telling us. Talked about that.
You
boy.
say Vic?
Yes.
Who said that? 23?
Yes, she wants to know what did they not tell us about the boy in Kentucky.
Oh, they didn't tell us that see, we didn't get the whole thing that he was dragged through the Dougie door. You know, they made it seem like he was already outside when he got attacked. No,
Exactly.
that thing dragged him through the door.
So that means that the boy was already in the house in some kind of way. That thing must have lured him over to that door some type of way. Maybe he thought it was a regular dog, went over to investigate. Maybe he heard something and went over close to the door. Maybe one of their pets, if they had pets, was over there, and the little boy went to go check it out, and the thing just snatched him right out of it. We don't know. We're just speculating, but we do know, according to Vic, that little boy was snatched through that doggy door and carried several feet up. I don't know if it's on an embankment or up on a mountain or on a cliff, but the little boy weighed over 100 pounds, and they said there's no way that a coyote, even a pack of coyotes, should have been able to drag that boy up there like that. He wouldn't have gone out without a fight. He would have been able to hold on to that. If it was coyotes or something, I feel like he would have been able to hold on to the rim or the sides of that door. He would have been able to scream or holler or something like that. And I think that Dogman grabbed him out of there so fast, he didn't even have time to react.
That island is in Louisiana. Babe, read what she just texted.
Hold on, let me see. Yeah, she said you didn't respond.
You know, because it don't ring. So what you want to tell her?
Just have her to message you on Messenger if she's a friend of yours on Facebook.
What it is on Messenger? Marvin, what I'm under?
I don't know which messenger you're using right now. I think it's your Hezekiah Allen messenger.
All right. Doris, send me a message on Messenger. I'm under Hezekiah Allen on Messenger. Let me know if you got that. Text back. Hezekiah Allen on Messenger.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mickey, you didn't hear everything, because if Vic wouldn't have told us that, then we wouldn't have even knew the truth. That's just like me and B know what lures I can't get it out. Lures these Dogmen in. Well, you know what draws them to you. But we just can't tell nobody.
Exactly.
Because everybody will be doing it.
Exactly. And putting themselves in danger too to go out there and find these creatures and call them in.
Everybody will be doing it. And we definitely don't want nobody to get hurt behind it. But that's what could happen. Yeah, Vic, you got a lot of information. You know, and Vic could tell you quick. He never saw Dogman. He'll be the first to let you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know what, Richard Reed? It's very scary thing to drag someone through a door. You right, and you gotta think a Dougie door, and you know they not that big,
Yeah.
so that little boy could have been dead coming through.
You think? You think so?
I
You
mean,
think
they
he killed him, pulled it
suppose he
out?
probably would have broke his neck coming through or something.
Okay, good point.
You know what I'm saying? He could have broke his neck coming through there. So he probably was already dead when he grabbed him. But the thing about me, some kids is curious. And I wonder if he seen that thing stand up and he probably was amazed by it. I mean, we don't know what made, how did he get him to come over to the door? Did he see an arm stick in and he just was amazed? I don't see it's we can sit here and just, think about a lot of stuff, but we don't know, babe.
Yeah, you just have to wonder. You have no idea what it did to lure him over there at all. Or if he just so happened to be getting ready to go outside himself and was standing in front of that doggy door when the dog man was already on the other side of it and he didn't know about it and
Right.
just grabbed him.
That's why I said if he grabbed him through by his leg and just pulled him, something gonna break.
Mm-hmm.
Because your leg gonna come out awkward and then your feet gonna be all the way up by your head. Coming through there, and they pulling you through. So he probably had already was dead coming through. Somebody said, was his body intact, man?
From what we heard, I think what we heard as far as like coroner's report, it was just saying there were tooth marks and maybe some scratch marks found on the boy's body. They actually had pictures of the boy's funeral and an obituary posted on the internet or whatever when that all took place. So it was definitely some bite marks and scratch marks found on his body, but I think he was intact. As far as we know, what was released on the news. They only release what they want you to know.
Right. So basically, they already knew anyway. I'm back. Bizzle, yeah, she gonna do it tomorrow.
Right. Because it's going to be good with the commentary and the Q&A. And you've been wanting to
You
do
know what
Q&A
somebody
all
did?
week.
Oh, you know what Sabrina said, babe? That the little boy could have been waiting for his pet.
Yeah, see that.
I mean, but I still think he lured him over there because I don't think no kid just gonna stand by the Dougie door. Or do you think he was just looking through it trying to call him?
I just think that.
Kids will stick their head through there though. And if he did that, once he grabbed, but then your shoulder, babe.
It could have possibly been.
It might have not been.
I heard you talking earlier, telling about the Dogman encounter, but you haven't read anything yet, have you?
They said maybe he was persuaded by the Dogman. Mando said that.
The boy?
Yeah.
Okay,
Maybe he was
yeah.
persuaded by him. That's what I'm saying, though. If he got close over there to him, then he can do it. All right, doors down said. You read that, babe.
In a dream in 2017, I saw Israel rise up from the ground out of the dirt. What does that mean, Marvin? What do you think that means, Marvin?
You say Israel?
Yes, Dora said.
She's talking about, basically, she's talking about Israel that's in the Middle East, right?
All right. She saw it in the dream rise up from the ground out of the dirt. She's asking me, what do you think that dream means?
Now you going biblical now. That's just like a whole nation. That's just like a whole nation rising. But you more sharp in that field.
Well, I believe on a certain different type of level about true Israel. So I probably, for the sake of not being offensive and for the sake of
Cause they not the real.
shut it down. I mean, not shut it down. I'd rather not speak on that one because I have my own theories about maybe partially what the dream is, but I have my feelings about the Israelites, who true Israelites are. So they will be returned to their original land, which I don't want to go into that right now. Right.
She said, Marvin Allen, yes, it's biblical. Yeah, we know it's biblical when you said Israel, you know. But like we said, that's just talk when B talk about certain things, you know, biblical stuff do come up, especially with these giants. And when we was talking about Dogman and when the angels had sex with animals, trees, birds, rocks, I mean, they just everything. Fish.
Exactly. Yeah, it's sad too because like so many books are taken out of the Bible, so a lot of times like people don't even realize based on the Bible, like it actually tells you who certain people groups and races of people are. But you just have to actually dig and delve deep into it to find out some of these mysteries. So some stuff is not hard to interpret, but you just got to have all the information available and provided in order to be able to even speak on certain subjects, to even have a full knowledge of what you even believe.
Yeah, she just texted again. She said it scared me, sir. I'm sure it did scare you. You know, because sometimes you got to decipher dreams the best way you can. You know, because the dream was meant for you, wasn't meant for us. It was meant for you. So you gotta take from it what you think it means. Do some research.
And sometimes it has something to do with what's going on in your life at the time. Some dreams that you have just depends on circumstances. Some of it is biblical, some of it is not interpreted by you, but God will send somebody to you to interpret that dream or vision. So it's just sometimes it's what you call it, futuristic type dreams, things that have not come to pass yet. So you have to just ask for discernment on dreams like that when you don't have understanding of it.
Right.
So we will go into, I know we titled this Nephilim Giants tonight, part 2.
Right.
And so far the commentary is pretty good in the comment section. We're going to kind of just go into it tomorrow, since we started late tonight, and do Nephilim Giants tomorrow night. In addition to, we're still waiting to see if Marvin is going to hear back from the guest who shared the pictures with him. And y'all make sure y'all go over to the page and look. And
you did post them, right? You post the pictures, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So they should, we want y'all to let them know, be to go on there and just give us, they can let us know what they thought of the pictures tomorrow on the live. Because we're going to ask about them.
Y'all make sure y'all go over to the website page and look carefully and get close at the picture. There's some things on some of the pictures show the Dogman or where some other cryptid creature is. And so you just need to go on the website page and look at those pictures she posted. Give us the commentary in the comment section.
Richard Reed said where the pictures are.
Richard, the pictures on the Doug Pack page, Twin Counters with Doug, with Marvin Allen and the Doug Pack. I think Richard was able to find, the other night, he was actually able to find the Doug Pack page. So when you go on there, just look that up, and you'll see him. I posted them about 30 minutes ago.
Yeah, so
we also want to encourage you guys also to continue to post and comment on the page as well. That way we can continue to do these stories for you all.
No, Richard Reed said the pictures of the campsite. No, these pictures are from an eyewitness. The eyewitness, we was supposed to go on her property and help her with these Dogman Bigfoot alien entities, that's been troubling her, Richard. So B posted some of them. I mean, we got a lot of them, but she posted some of them. I don't know if she posted any videos. Did you, Ray?
What's that?
You ain't post no videos, did you?
No, I didn't have the videos that you sent. Let me see.
Okay, don't worry.
Let me see. I don't know if I can do it because I don't have that downloaded to the phone.
Okay.
You're gonna have to go. Did you save them on the videos you sent? Did you save them on your phone, or did you just only have it in Messenger?
Did I save it?
Yeah, did you save it to your phone?
Yeah, it's in my phone. Babe, read that. She just sent another one.
Yeah, you read what Doris is saying to you.
Read it.
She said, Marvin Allen, so I'm not supposed to put this dream out there. I know it sounds crazy, but I've got more crazy crap for you. That's why I want to talk to Marvin on my phone, person to person.
You want to call us, babe? I mean,
Yes,
so we can just see what she talking about.
Well,
just
does she have the number?
Tell her. Ask her if she got it, and she can call us.
Doris, do you have Marvin's number? If you have Marvin's number, then you can give him a call.
After the live.
Shutting the live stream down in the next 20 minutes or so. And we just kind of want to do a quick Q&A with you guys tonight and just kind of finish up on Nephilim Giants. But
Reed said he on the site, but he's saying where at?
Just scroll down. I mean, it's on there. Just upload it to the page. I'm looking at it right now. If he was already on I don't know if he was already on the page before, but
yeah, he said he on the site.
Yeah, it's on there. I'm looking at it right now as we speak. Post that I shared on the page, and there you will see. Then you'll see the pictures. There's several of them, so just go there and look. If you were already on the page before you got on it, just how to go look for it, then you'll need to refresh your page. Go out of the page and come back to it.
Doris, do you have the phone? You still have the phone number, Doris? What if the Dogman are actually demons that are trying to deceive people? But babe, demons can take the form, right?
What's that?
Demons can take the form, right?
Of what? But yeah,
anything, yeah. She said, what if they demons trying to take the form of Doug people and deceive people? That's what they do.
Do you remember Dark Waters said that some he believed it? So it just depends. But I do feel like that in some cases they're trying to deceive people.
Okay.
Because they have been. Well, hold on. They have been known to try to lure kids out of their houses and stuff like that to deceive them and make them feel like they're friendly. Other things they've done too. So there is deception there as far as the Dogman is concerned. In most cases.
What time is it, babe?
It's 9:14. Keep it on 10.
My time.
10:30. 10:14 the time.
It's 10 what?
10:14.
All right. So can you ask her, can she call 10:30?
Yes, Doris. Make sure you call around 10:30. We're going to be shutting this down in about 15 minutes. So if you want to contact Marvin, then you can contact him on the number that you said that you called him on before 3 different times. Just give him a call back on that number. We'll be shutting down in 15 minutes. Or you can, if you're friends with him on Facebook, then you can send him a message on Messenger under Hezekiah Allen.
She said she just called.
Doris, what number are you calling?
The phone don't.
Look at your.
She did. She did. Hold up. Wait a minute, babe. Hold up. Because if it's on here, then I'ma just
Well, but
tell her where it called. Ask
she's
her
trying
she
to be
calling
on.
from a 910.
So you calling from a 910 number, and he's on this phone now talking to me on this live. So he won't be able to call you until after the live stream is over with.
Are you calling from a 910, Doris? Cause if she said that, then you know what? It can't be. I don't think she is. No, I don't think she calling from this phone. Babe.
What number are you
She
calling
said
for?
827, babe. But
Ask her what number she have for you. Tell her to do
hey Doris, post the number in the live stream that you just called. Post my number up here now. So I can tell you if that's the right one. Yeah, baby, that's the only one. That's the only one that's on here. Was my son. So I'm trying to get her to post my number on the screen, Doors, so I can tell you if that's the right number.
right.
Richard said, "Hi Marvin, I am in the Doug pack. Are they two most recent pictures? You only put two on that, babe?
Then I put two pictures in, and below that there's like 6 or 7 more shared below that.
Yeah.
They're two separate posts, so just have them scroll down. They're both on there.
She said scroll down. There's some more, but she gonna post some more on there though. I wish you to post that one that in the tree, that little pup. Hey, Kara 57, you late. So you know we getting ready shut it down. Hopefully a lot of people.
Right. Doris said, hold on, she'll get it.
Okay.
She's going to get the number that she's calling.
Okay, baby. She gonna post some more though, Richie Reed.
Yes.
But she gonna definitely do Nephilim, the Nephilim Giants tomorrow. Cause we was supposed to do it tonight. But we definitely gonna do it tomorrow. But
yeah, it's gotten late, so we're gonna shut it down here in a few minutes.
Yeah, this was a good topic though.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody chimed in and said what they had to say about certain things. Like I said, most people was gonna go over to Vic's anyway and listen to his, but it's all good.
Yeah, we just wanted to kind of get together and y'all just present something since we didn't do a show last night. So tomorrow's show will be even better.
Yes, it is. And then y'all know we got some eyewitnesses coming up. We got that Halloween night.
Yes. Do you want to share that with them?
Go ahead, baby.
So on Halloween, that's October 31st, next Saturday, Bobby Atchison, one of the Doug Pack members and fellow subscribers, will be the special guest on the live stream for Halloween night, and she's a 30-year researcher of paranormal ghost stories and stuff like that. So she's going to come on, and it's going to be a special episode that night. So we're really looking forward to having her on to call in. That's really what we're looking forward to right now. So if any of you also, I guess for the rest of the week, if y'all want to call in with ghost or paranormal stories, that would be great too. Even though it's not a cryptid, we want to kind of get the history of certain things. It's always interesting to learn more and open up to more topics. Mr. Reed says he see a Doug pup.
He said he see the Doug pup in the tree. You sent him that pitch?
I put him on the page.
Okay. Yeah, you right, Richard. You can see that clear as day.
Yep.
And that's on our eyewitness property.
The Doris post the number yet?
No, I'm trying to see. Doors, is you still in the chat?
She's got
Can
your
you
old number
can
on
you
there,
post
your iPhone.
my number? That's what I think she got.
She's posted it down here in the live chat. She's still calling it.
I just told. That's why I was trying to get you to post that number down there. I can't do it.
Okay, Doris, I see your comment. I'm getting ready to post the number for you to call now because he no longer has that phone on anymore.
That's what she talking about. That number, babe.
Your iPhone number, 410 number.
It was an 817.
The number she had, she posted the number that she was calling. She said she called you 3 times. Until I figured she probably had the wrong number.
Yeah.
She said you didn't get a call, so she just posted down here in the live chat the number that she's been calling. And that's
I don't see it.
Phone. That's your iPhone number.
Oh, but I don't see it. It ain't pop up for me yet.
All right, hold on. I'll have to unblock.
All right, just put the number on there.
I'm doing that now.
Okay, babe. I forgot the iPhone number. It was 410. That's the number right there, Doris. Let us know if you got it. Curve 57 said, "Are these pictures on Facebook?" Yeah, they to our eyewitness those pics, but we got them. We just gonna post them, periodically on the page.
It's on Facebook and it's on the Touring Counties of Marvin Allen and the Death Pack page. And if you're not a member of the page, you need to be a member of the page and join. Send a request to join the page. Not one of us will accept your request, and then you'll be able to view the pictures.
Doris, do you got the number?
Let us know yes or no, Doris, whether you got the number or not, because we're getting ready to shut it down.
Yeah.
In a few minutes.
So let us know if you got the number, Doris. She might have left, man. But she did that.
Well, as you know, the live chat comments are always up. So she has your number now.
Yeah.
She'll come back and see it later. But I don't know if she's a member of the Death Pack or not.
She most likely she is, though, because we can't see all the people that's on there. But the members is going up, And as always, man, like, comment, and subscribe. Exactly. Everybody should be doing that.
Yes.
Somebody said, Doris said that she posted the number right there on chat. No, man, Yo B posted my number. I don't know where Doris at. She never came back.
Yeah, what the number she been calling is 410-458-6733.
Yep.
That was your iPhone number that you set.
Yep, it was. And my nephew said that David waiting to try to get a screen for it. She said, Doris said that she put, okay, he said, my bad, bro. Ain't no problem, Manuel. Like I said, we can really shut it down and upload this so other people can see it. I guess some of the people on here, if y'all want, y'all can jump over to Vic's and check out his, Dogman encounters. But as always, we're going to do what we do. We're going to always go live. We're going to always bring something new. Like I said, we're going to start, because I like that, I like the missing 411. So we're going to try to at least cover that. You know what I mean? At least once a week and inside of the topic. Because I find it interesting because nobody know nobody know where these people are going or what's taking them. So until a person got proof, some video or something like that, then we can say, okay, yeah, he got it on film that a Dogman just snatched that little girl.
Exactly.
But until we start seeing that, guess what dude from Texas said, babe? Read it.
Hold on.
Read it, baby.
Big voice, soft whisper. Bye. Yeah. Bye.
What he say, babe?
Don't get me started.
Babe, come on. We gotta do it when we shut down.
Barbara Adams said, "Thank you, Marvin B."
Y'all are so welcome. We love y'all. You know, y'all help keep the channel going.
Yeah, and we move on with y'all want to discuss some missing 411 and we kind of throw theories out there, what we think, what we think and what y'all think are your theories on what's happening to these people. Kind of discuss that in depth.
Now, Richard said he only see one in the 4 pictures.
Richard said what?
Richard Reed said he only see one. That was a Doug Puck out of the 4 pictures that you posted.
I posted a total of probably about 0 to 6 and 8 pictures.
She posted 8, Richard Reed, so you gotta look again. But you gotta look good. I thought you were gonna post the one of the Bigfoot, babe.
I never.
Or I thought you were gonna post like the footprints.
I did post the footprint, all that told you. I told you I shared all the ones you shared with me.
Somebody said, "What's the scariest thing that I ever experienced in my life pertaining to supernatural?" I only shared this with B because I never shared it. I never talked about it, but it wasn't. I'm gonna say it wasn't scary, but you know, I done seen ghosts. These things I don't talk about. I done seen ghosts. I used to see angels when I was a little boy. And these things that I don't talk about, I guess I tried to block them. I guess I tried to just block them out my mind and try not to think about them. I done seen, you know, a lot of things, you know, I used to sit and just talk to ghosts. You know, it was like a person that had died in the house, and I used to always, you know, talk to him. My mother used to always try to sneak up on me and catch me. But some reason I would know that she's coming down the hallway, and I would just stop. I would stop on a dime. She'd be like, "Who you talking to?" I'd be like, "Nobody." But she never caught me though. But it's just a lot of things. It's a lot of things out here. A lot of things. We used to have we had a ghost, a spirit living in our house. She was killed, and we had moved in this house, and I used to walk downstairs sometime, cause this one we had them old coal furnace. I used to walk downstairs sometime, and when I get downstairs and I get ready to turn the corner to go down there by the furnace, I would see her just walking. She'd stop, look, and then she would walk behind the furnace. So I was just, you know, I was just used to it. Doris says she got it. Okay, Doris, you can call us in 10 minutes. Remember, call us in 10 minutes on that number. You ready, babe?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yes.
Okay. As always, we love each and every one of y'all for showing up, you know, week in and week out. Y'all always there. Keep supporting the channel, keep supporting the live stream. Again, we will be back tomorrow with another live stream, and B Moss will be talking about the second part of the Nephilim Giants. Now, mind you, we did title that on this today, but we went on another topic. We talked about the 411 and other things, but she will be talking about that tomorrow. And just want to say, we love each and every one of y'all, for everything that y'all do.
And I wanted to say for y'all, those pictures were posted on the Twin Hunters Marvin Allen and the Dub Pack page on Facebook. Go over, check out those pictures, and leave your comment in the commentary on the Dub Pack page as to what you think about the pictures. Whether you see anything there, do you think it's paranoia? Do you think she's really on to something? But Marvin has plenty more stuff than what I have. You can also try to share on the video that she sent to y'all. There's not one video particularly. She says there's a dog man growling on the video. So Marvin can send some more of that stuff because I don't have it all. But just check it out, go to the page, comment, and let us know what you think.
No Curve 57. That wasn't me that had the counter on the basketball court, New Orleans. That was somebody else. He was a guest on the show. So if you want to go and listen to his encounter, it's on the show. So don't forget, doors, call in 10 minutes. And as always, like I said, we loving each and every one of y'all. Go ahead. We're going to upload this so other people can listen. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, we'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right, you guys. Have a great night.
All right. Bye.
Bye.